Hey guys, before the video starts, make sure you guys use supporter creator code YT-JTG-4321. Please, it would mean a lot to me. And yeah, peace out, guys.
Baby, it's 3 a.m. Had you on my mind, and it's not the first time we've gone through this.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we are reacting to some scary videos again. I think I'm just gonna go start it. Let's just get straight to it. Alright guys, listen, I'm not going to talk very much, but I need to tell you guys something. I know that you're going to see the power directed thing on the side because I've tried using different editing apps and they're so hard to use. Like on my TikTok video, I tried so hard using a different editing app. I'm going to keep trying using that one. I'm going to try to get better at using it and everything, but I'm just going to use this for now because it's a lot easier. And yeah, I'll try to get the watermark removed. But yeah, let's get straight to it. This one's called Home Invasion Horror Story by Lamar. So let's get it.
It was a cold, foggy evening when I contacted a close friend of mine to stay at my place for the night. Both of us were only 10 years old at the time, and my parents were often at work until midnight, so I was usually alone with nothing to do except watching a television show or reading a book. My friend Alex had agreed to come over and brought a game of Monopoly to pass some of the time. I also asked if he was interested in going to explore an abandoned subway station 3 miles away. He seemed excited at first, so we planned to go on the trip in the morning. I remembered that the subway dated back to the mid-1920s and became abandoned in 1932 after the market crash in 1929. I was very fascinated about its history, but never got the chance to go inside after my parents had warned me not to enter. As I quietly slept in my bed, I heard what sounded like a gunshot.
Bro, I swear he kind of looks like Velma. Not the guy with the blonde hair, but the guy with the brown hair. He literally looks like Velma to me. Get back to the video.
Shot coming from the forest behind the house. Both of us woke up frightened after what we had heard, and I told my friend not to worry as hunters tend to go into the forest on frequent occasions, but when I checked the time, it was 11:39 p.m. This seemed very unusual as hunters only came into the forest between 8 p.m. and 10 p.m. I looked at Alex and decided to get out of my bed, intending to look through the window and spot for anyone in the forest. The darkness clouded my vision, so I was unable to see anyone in the forest. I turned around and looked at Alex again, when suddenly I heard the front door squeak open. Chills went down my spine. Both of us quietly moved to the bathroom, locked the door, and kept the light off. It was the only safe place in the house. Both of us were terrified as we desperately tried to keep as calm as we could. We heard footsteps getting louder and louder until they stopped in front of the bathroom door. And then this is when the most terrifying sound forced my heart to almost burst. Both of us screamed as the person chopped the door to pieces. It was pitch black inside the room, making it hard to find the vent, and by the time I spotted the vent, the person behind the door had made a hole big enough for us to see him. The man adorned black leather and was wearing a plague doctor mask. I scurried back to the vent, but it was too high above the floor for us to reach it, so Alex told me to go first because he was the strongest. He lifted me up on his shoulders, allowing me to open the vent and crawl inside. When I looked at the door again, the man had managed to fit his arm through the hole and reached for the lock. I quickly grabbed Alex's hand, but struggled to pull him up into the vent. "Alex!" I shouted, and began going after him. I pursued the figure until I was led to the abandoned subway deep within the forest. It was chilly and foggy, meaning that I could only see objects within a range of 5 or 6 yards. Inside the subway was a pool of freezing cold water. It was so dark that I couldn't see anything. I had to rely on listening to the screams from Alex and track the source. As I slowly walked through the subway, I was now struggling to breathe under the intense stress and fear of the situation. I called, but there was no response. I continued walking through the water until the exit was no longer visible. I was now experiencing a massive panic attack. I had lost track of Alex, and I had no idea where I was or how to get out. Where are you, Alex?
Wait, was this based on a true story? I'll search it up later, but that was a pretty sad video, guys, I'm not gonna lie. That was pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, we're gonna watch the next video, which College Horror Story 2. I didn't get to watch the first one, but who cares?
Back when I was in college, me and my best friend Miko heard a rumor that our dormitory was haunted. I didn't encounter anything in the 2 years of staying there, so I was skeptical. I could see why the rumor started. Our dorm was kind of creepy, and Miko was convinced it was true. One day, I placed a hot cup of coffee in the sink and said, "If this cup magically empties itself by the time we get back from school, I'll believe you." Deal. Want to bet on it? Come on, you won't bet on it because you know you'll lose. When I arrived home, I noticed Miko was asleep. It seemed quite weird as he would normally be playing games or cooking in the kitchen. I put my bag on the table and noticed the cup in the sink. I knew it, I said to myself. I started to pour the coffee away when my phone vibrated. "Why are you calling me?" I thought perhaps he left his phone at school. I answered. "Hello?" "Hey, just eat without me tonight if you're hungry. I'm still at the store getting food supplies for next week. I grabbed some coffee. I noticed we're almost out. Oh, and I tried looking for that green sauce you put in your homemade burgers. No luck, though." "But, wait, another checkout just opened. I'll cook tonight. I shouldn't be too long. See ya." I was confused. My eyes darted around the room as I tried to gather my thoughts. That's when I realized something. I was too freaked out at this point. No! No! "Hey, I hope you're hungry." Oh.
Wait, there's more?
Thanks to XP Pen for sponsoring this video.
Okay, now, I'm good. No, I don't want to watch another. Alright, anyways, guys, make sure you guys subscribe, leave a like, tell me if you want more of this, because that was a pretty good one. Make sure you guys subscribe, leave a like, use the supporter creator code in the item shop, YT-JTG-4321, and, yeah. Peace out, guys.